What would you say would be the difference that you have observed between the black Brazilian woman and the black American woman?
Oh man. Ooh, man, you trying to get me in trouble?
I don't feel mad. I just feel jealous.
She's saying I'm jealous because I like you so much.
That's right.
That's not a reason to be jealous. Here, you can have the password to my phone. You know, I ain't doing nothing scandalous.
You get on his phone?
I have password.
Oh my goodness. You get on her phone?
Me too.
No, I don't.
Men never check the woman's phone.
Yeah.
We don't care.
You never check my phone.
But you check his.
Sometimes.
Most of the stories that you hear about is about, the travelers, people that are coming here for a few days, people that are partying, having a good time. What's missing usually, I think, is this perspective of someone who is actually living here. Not long ago, I interviewed my good friend Will about his life here in Brazil. But today, I wanted to basically promote this business and show you guys a franchise that he just opened here. It's called Good Cop, all right? So he's been here for about a couple of months. I'm at the Lapa Mall here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And he's working here with his wife. So it's only both of them working 7 days a week. He's been in Brazil for well over 20 years. He's fluent in Portuguese. So I decided to come and take a look. Join me in this little conversation. Brazil is a country I've had the privilege of visiting many times, and every trip reminds me why it's one of the most incredible places on earth. Each year, millions of people come here, drawn by carnival, breathtaking beaches, and a culture unlike any other. But visiting Brazil as a tourist and building a life here are two completely different experiences. In this mini-series, we're sitting down with Will, a black American who has called Brazil home for nearly 20 years. Together, we explore what it's really like to live here as an American, and later meet his Brazilian wife to hear her perspective of what it's like being married to an American. This is the side of Brazil most visitors never get to see. So guys, now I'm going to talk to Will and his wife, Fernanda, about their marriage. They've been together for 2 years. And we're going to be talking about their life, how things are going. Meet Fernanda from Salvador, Bahia.
Hi.
All right, and Will that you've seen already. So, how did you meet this gentleman right here? How did you meet your husband?
I met my husband in the aplicativo date.
Okay.
In the first date, I see that handsome man. American handsome man. Our first date was amazing.
Yeah.
And we meet second date the same week.
Okay, right on.
And the second date is the day Dia dos Namorados.
Yeah. It was Brazilian Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
The second time we met. So we kind of say, we changed that to the first day we met.
Yeah.
We met on Valentine's Day, but really we met 2 days before.
2 days before Valentine's Day. Okay. So how are things going? How's the marriage going?
In 6 months,
Yes.
everything is amazing. 6 months later, we are married.
You got married in 6 months?
6 months
Okay.
later, and we are married. And that's moment married, we travel,
Yeah.
enjoy the honeymoon, everything, be together, everything is amazing. And sometimes I'm thinking like, now I'm married. My life is changing completely. Now I'm change my life with man, my husband. And sometimes I feel like confused, understand? But everything's nice, everything's perfect. Not perfect in the relationship, but our life, I think, is amazing together. And I'm still would like to be together forever with my husband. But I know marriage is a choosing every day. We chose to be together every day.
Yeah.
Because I love him and feel he loves me too.
Yeah.
That's more important.
Yeah. Will, you are fluent in Portuguese at this point, right?
Fluent? Yeah, so.
So.
Like 70-80%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same for you in English, maybe 70-80% you would say?
Yeah.
So how is the language barrier still at this point 2 years in.
In the moment now, the better language for you speak each other is English.
Okay.
Because I feel my English grew up. Because now in the store, we talk English more than before.
Yeah. So you speak mostly in English or in Portuguese to each other?
English.
English.
Now English.
Okay.
I mean, it still can cause some problems. Like, for example, if she says, I bought something, but she meant to say in the future, like I will buy something. And
Yes.
so like things like that, and I'll be confused. Or like she'd say, oh, I'll buy something. I'm thinking she's gonna do it tomorrow, but she was saying, I bought it. And so when I'm like, hey, what is this doing here? She's like, I told you. I bought it. I told you I buy it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So there's still some confusion,
Yeah.
but nothing too big.
Yes, my English need to be better the timing. Like arrive, I'm real like this. Sometimes I don't use the timing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm sure I sound the same in Portuguese. Like
Yeah.
the Portuguese conjugations, past, present, future, it is a mess. Like, in English you could have one word like run or go or whatever. You might have 3 variations of the verb. In Portuguese, you might have 10, 15.
Wow.
Yeah. Once you past, future, present, it's like the verb changes, like te amos. It's like the list just goes on and on and on.
Wow.
And on. And
That's
so
crazy.
I know I sound like an Indian, when I'm speaking Portuguese, but
Me too.
but what I do is like I form the questions like if I don't know if I'm saying are you gonna call me or I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna say I or like il go, because if I use the verb wrong, I'm gonna like if I don't want to just say the verb like vou ligar. Like maybe I'm telling them to call me, but I want to make sure that I'm saying I'm gonna call you. So I'm like me, I'm gonna do this, and so I'm repetitive a lot, but it's because I want to be absolutely sure. And when they're talking to me or writing me or whatever, I try to confirm with like basically when I'm asking them to confirm, it's like yes or no.
Yeah.
Like don't confirm and say more words.
Right.
Don't be like, blah, 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 blah. No, I ask you yes or no.
No. That's it.
This question.
Yeah. That's cool. Would you say that there's a difference between Black American men and Black Brazilian men? Now that you're married to a Black American, would you say there's a difference?
The difference, olha, like my husband, he's American black man.
Yeah.
I know. Sometimes I schedule to dinner somewhere, and I know black men like is meeting, meeting,
Greens,
costela, ribs.
ribs.
And I need to know what type of restaurant I gonna chosen
Yeah.
for this, and he gonna like.
Okay, but Black Brazilians, you said they eat different things?
This question I can't answer better because he my first black relationship.
Oh, okay. So you don't really know. Okay, I
I
understand.
don't really know.
Yeah.
To compare.
Yeah.
Well, back a long time ago when I used to date, they would say, yeah, you're different than a Brazilian guy.
How so?
It might be that I'm like more of a gentleman or whatever.
Yeah.
Or be slower because I think maybe Brazilian men, they move a little fast.
Yeah.
Like they're going in for the kiss.
Yeah.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Hands. all that stuff that can get you locked up.
Yeah, in the US.
In
Yeah.
the US.
Yeah.
So,
It's a major difference for sure.
yeah, so.
Maybe because this I don't feel comfortable for black Brazilian men because they are so fast.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're really aggressive. In fact, so, you know, like I said, our culture isn't really like that. You don't be too all over
No,
the hands
especially in the beginning, like that. No way.
kids,
Yeah.
baby, come here, give me a kiss and all of that stuff. So I would probably appear to be more of a gentleman.
Yeah.
You know, and slower and calm.
And that's really nice.
That's good.
That's good.
But now also, but on the other side, a lot of Brazilian women are accustomed to a man being more assertive, and aggressive.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so it's a balance. Too,
Yes.
You know, because if you like, you'll look like you're super shy.
Right.
Also, because you know they're accustomed to the man being more aggressive and assertive.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's a balance for everything.
Yeah. What would you say would be the difference that you observe between the black Brazilian woman and the black American woman?
Oh man. Whoa, man, you trying to get me in trouble?
Why?
No, I'm saying as far as like the black women, American women coming from me, because they don't like to hear that. Oh, we prefer this type of woman or that.
But it's your life, is your choice, you know?
Yeah, true.
It is what it is.
Let me see.
You didn't come to Brazil to marry a black American woman either, right? I mean, if that's what you wanted, you would have married one in the U.S.
Like I came to Brazil because of the lifestyle. You know, I wanted to change the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Not, oh, I'm going there to meet a Brazilian woman.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like that. But man, I mean, the typical stereotypical stuff that you would think about. I mean, like my wife is independent, strong. You know, I'm not saying she's, you know, like subservient or anything like that. But my wife, she takes very good care of herself, you know. And a lot of other women do. They take care of their hair and their nails, you know, try to go to the gym, whatever. Even besides that, yeah, they do treat you very well. You know what I'm saying? You know, treat you like a king or treat you like a queen. You know, and not all the time. I think in the U.S., it may take a little while longer to get to that point. That I think, like in the beginning, somebody doesn't want to be like, oh, you're not over me. You know, I'm not gonna bow to you or whatever. You know, I'm not gonna treat you like you're all that in the beginning. And I think with Brazilian women, they early on in the relationship, you're treated how you may be treated later on in the relationship to an American woman.
Is it a fantasy about women in Brazil, generally speaking, being more submissive than American women? Because a lot of people that travel, they might say that, but you actually live here and you married to a Brazilian woman.
Right.
So for someone who might be thinking, well, I'd like to marry a Brazilian woman, would you say American women and Brazilian women are similar, or would you say Brazilian women, generally speaking, would be more submissive to a man? And how do you feel about that? Like, you know what we mean by submission, right? Yeah. Like, so a lot of guys travel for that. They say, well, foreign women, especially Latinas, they're very submissive. They wake up, they do your laundry, they cook all the time, they treat you like this and that.
I mean, I wouldn't say they're submissive.
It's more the type that we're learning when we are the youngest. We learn to do the things in home. We see our parents, like help doing laundry, help doing cooking, help clean. For when we crescendo, we up, we do it independent.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to say because I had a relationship in the U.S. like probably back in like 2000, 2001, 2002. And then 2002 I started coming to Brazil. And like ever since then I never looked back. As far as, I don't think I never had another serious relationship that wasn't a Brazilian woman.
Yeah.
And so I left like a long committed relationship of like many years. And then started dating Brazilian women. So I couldn't really tell. Well, from that first experience, I mean, we were in like college and stuff. You know what I mean? So nobody's really cooking for each other or cleaning. We were both in college and doing our thing. So to be honest, I couldn't answer that too much. But I will say that when I went back home during the pandemic, I was single when I went back home. I didn't want to date anybody. Like I went on like 2 dates and I'm like, man, I'm done with this. The pandemic's kicking in. I'm staying at home. Like I didn't want to date.
Just relax.
Well, one of the things was, like, I said, okay, because I've been away, I was away from my hometown for, you know, 15 years maybe, or longer, away from my hometown. So I was like a new person in my hometown. And I was like, all right, to meet some people, I jumped on the dating apps, and everybody was a pro, or scammer, or trans or whatever. There was like no real authentic people. There was nobody real and authentic. And then, like I said, I went on 2 dates that was just like, 3 dates. 3 dates, yeah. It was like, wasn't even worth my time. I ain't even want to get bothered with it. I was like, nah. But
I understand this because one moment in our life, like adult, we get tired for dating every
Yes.
month.
Yes.
Like the first date for, like you say, I'm tired too.
Yes.
First date, understand? I
Yeah.
understand what you say. Because I feel like that people like, wow, first date, that's so tired. Yeah. But with my husband, it's not very, how can I say?
very easy.
Very
Yeah,
easy,
fluid.
very good, just fluid.
Yeah, we got lucky. When we had our first date, everything was so smooth. Like even like we chatted, scheduled to talk on video the next day, and I was smiling from ear to ear. and then we planned our next date like a day or two later, or whatever. And I felt I got so lucky because the last time that like I was trying to date, I just went on like 20 bad dates. You know, like first dates, meet someone and you just feel like you waste your time or whatever. It's like, oh, I waste my time, waste my money, waste my energy. Or, I mean, even with those dates, you might talk to somebody for like 3 or 5 days, and then you lose interest and you're just talking to somebody else, and it's just a cycle over and over. So I had I was dating somebody for like a year, and then that ended, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna jump back on the app again.
Yeah.
And you know, just trying to mentally be ready for the letdowns.
Right.
And she was the first person I met.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was the first person I met, and she was like, just had jumped on the app maybe a day or two, and I was the first person she met.
Yeah.
So it was, like I said, it was smooth. I was like, man, I'm lucked up. I ain't gonna do none of that drama, and hey, the rest is history.
I say the same. I mean, was so lucky for meet my husband. Today he's my husband, but the first date, I remember the feel that I feel, the emotion that I feel. Like I'm excited for meet him. I'm excited for show him acarajé, because in São Paulo has a restaurant doing acarajé. In acarajé is a typical food in my city.
In Salvador Bahia. Yeah.
And but it was closed the day. And we go to another restaurant for eating ribs. Yeah? Ribs?
I think it was ribs, and we had like these salmon croquet balls or whatever.
Sure.
And I remember reminding my father because he liked salmon croquet.
Yeah.
And he had just passed. That's why I had came back to Brazil.
Yeah.
And so I remember my father, and it's like when she was saying, we had made plans to go to a certain restaurant, and then like the restaurant was closed that night, And he was just like, all right, let's just, and it's so it was like, you know, she was easy going, like it wasn't no big drama, like, oh man, it was like, hey, we'll go to this other one. Had a great time there.
In that moment, you don't have a drama in our life. Yeah?
Right.
Wow.
Everything was amazing because no drama in this moment. After marriage, some dramas come, but everything is normal because two different people.
Who causes the drama? You cause it or he causes it?
Maybe the conversation don't match.
Yeah.
I think the conversation is match. Maybe I mean discover. I mean difficult people for person for live together. And he too.
I already lived with exes before.
I think one thing for resuming, every relationship needs to be good conversation.
Right.
We have good conversation right now.
Yeah.
But we had something turbulent, tipo uma turbulência, but it was good for we learning. And we would like to be together. That's more important.
Yes. Yeah.
Remember, we got married in 6 months.
So you're learning about each other as you married. Yeah.
You know, and it's also kind of the way that the whole proposal went down was kind of funny. It was like a pre-proposal.
Yeah.
It was easy going because our original plans got changed, but there was no problem. Then we planned to go to the beach, spend the weekend at the beach, and I messed up the reservation date. So the place that I wanted to reserve wasn't available, and she was like, "No, it's all right." But then I reserved another place, and then the original place I reserved for later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just, I knew she was easygoing like myself.
Yeah.
And we just hit it off, man.
Yeah.
So we got engaged, kind of a little bit funny because we used to like watch 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it
We
now.
used to watch 90 Day Fiance.
I love that show.
You love it?
And,
It's funny.
And we would watch it all the time. And we had already, like, from the first moment, like I would say, like after the first week, was like, yeah, I can marry you. You know, it was already like, I like you enough that I want to be with you, right? And so we was already, she was like, yeah, me too. So we was already, I would say, a few weeks in, like 3 weeks in, like, yeah, I would marry this person, you know? And then and she was planning a trip to Bahia in about 90 days.
That's funny.
And I was gonna meet her there. And so I was like, well, you know, what if we just, announce to everybody that we're engaged when we're in Bahia? She was like, yeah, we can have like a little party, we can tell everybody. I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm like, yeah, that's like 90 days away. So she was my 90-day fiance.
That's interesting. So did you want to stay in Brazil or did you want to go to the US at some point?
In that moment that I meet him, I would like to stay in Brazil. I decided I would like to have my life in Brazil. But now I would like to know other country for meet another culture.
Culture, yeah. Have you been to the US already?
Ainda não.
Okay.
Hopefully we're planning to go Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend.
For Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, because you telling me your family has a big party.
Family reunion.
Yeah.
1 month the years.
Yeah.
And he meets me for know his family.
Yeah.
In there.
Okay.
Maybe this year is in September or next year.
Next year. What if she gets to the US and she says, I'm not coming back to Brazil, you're on your own, you go handle that shot, I'm staying in America, what you gonna do?
Then I said, man, I made the wrong decision. I said she loves the US more than she loves me.
Oh,
That's never gonna happen.
All right, damn, I lost to
Yeah. That's funny.
I don't gonna trocar.
Change.
I'm not gonna change my husband for nothing
Yeah.
this life.
Yeah. What do you think of the United States in general?
I think United States is an amazing country, amazing, desenvolvido, has a lot of
Development.
different things the Brazil don't have that I would like to meet, like winter there.
The winter.
Winter,
That's interesting. A Latina who wants to taste the cold.
But, you
Man,
know,
that
it
is
doesn't
sounds.
snow here.
it's not
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
So you want to experience that?
The Disney,
Okay. Disney.
Disney.
Oh yeah, there's no Disneyland here.
No.
No.
he know.
Yeah.
No.
Will talk to me like Disney is an amazing place for
Kids and stuff. You know.
kids
No,
e
even
for
adults, man. The last time I
lua
went,
de mel. Lua de mel.
honeymoon.
Honeymoon, he tell me.
Oh. Oh yeah, Florida has a lot of great Disney stuff.
Well, you know, I'm a Florida guy.
Yeah.
And like the last time I had fun at Disney, I was an adult. Like I tell people, they make magic. Like the place is like a fantasy land.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, like I even told my ex before we ever met, and we were in our relationship. I was like, listen, if we went to Disney, I'd probably propose to you because like you're
The environment.
like everything is, everybody's so happy, everybody's smiling, singing, the weather's nice, there's a parade every night. It's like the happiest moment of your life.
Right.
And like, you know, there's roses everywhere, there's all these flowers, like it's just the most beautiful place and the happiest place. And so you're feeling so euphoric that you just might do anything. You just might, I love you, let's get married. You
That's
know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even for adults, I think that company at Disney World, they make magic. You know what I'm saying? If you can make magic and happiness, they create it there. Because it's like, if you're at Disney and you mad, get upset or fight, there's something wrong with you. It's like, why are you? It's called the happiest
I
place on
agree.
Yeah.
earth.
That's right.
It's called the happiest place on earth. If you're there and you get into a fight, there's something wrong with you. It really is.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. That's right. All right. So Disney this year, hopefully.
Disney and
Oh yeah, the family reunion is in Orlando.
what?
I don't even think you knew that. Our family reunion is in Orlando this year.
I don't understand.
The big meeting, the family meeting,
Oh,
is
I
in
see.
Orlando. It's going to be
And
in
Orlando is where the park
That's
is.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, Orlando Park. Yeah.
And I would like to meet too New York because a lot of movie
Of course.
I love in the New York.
Yes. Yeah.
New York have a big place, a big park.
Yes.
Central Park.
Central Park.
Central Park,
Yes.
yeah, I would like to run in there.
Yes.
Exercise.
Yeah.
These things.
Yeah, he told me you go to the gym a lot and you're influencing what he eats and everything. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really good.
When I meet him,
Are you a trainer?
I'm not still training this moment, but before I'm training like professional.
And she thought you said training. Like, are you a PT, physical trainer?
No.
No, you're not a physical trainer.
Just training.
You just
like
train
athlete.
yourself. Okay.
Yeah, like she used to train for fight Muay Thai.
Yeah.
And you know.
Muay Thai and gym.
Yeah, like-
musculação.
Yeah, part of in the translation, like if we say I'm going to work out, they may say I'm going to train.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, she's saying she works out.
Even next to these donuts, you're gonna be okay? That's a lot of temptation here.
Sometimes the problem, I need to focus on my diet.
Yeah. I bet that's hard to do being here, man. Hey, a lot of good things.
It can be, because like me, I'm not even a big sweet guy. Like sometimes I go weeks and a week don't eat a donut, 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, me too.
But
Yeah?
I did realize, like, the other day I was in the store by myself. I didn't have breakfast, and like it was like noon, and those donuts were starting to look so good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I'm just hungry. And I mean, the donuts are good, but it was like, yo, these donuts.
Yeah.
I could really use a donut right now.
Yeah.
But and then the other thing is like we try not to take them home, like some extras from the end of the day, because you be at home, you finish dinner, and you be like,
Let me get a donut.
Exactly.
I ask him every day, "Are you brought home donuts?" It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you for you to brought to home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Like if we don't bring a donut, sometimes we're at home like, yo, man, I wish we would have brought some donuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then other times like, yo, I'm glad you did or glad you didn't.
Yeah.
You know. So we just try to look at it that way. But it can get tough
Yeah, I can imagine.
because they're just readily available, especially when you own the shop.
Yeah.
Like I don't even really drink sodas that much. Today I was like, I can use a Fanta.
Yeah.
That grape Fanta looking good.
That's funny. That's funny. Wow. And for many people, going to work, besides making money, it gives you a break from your partner. But you guys are not only husbands and wives, you guys are co-workers, business partners. So if you're mad at him, you get to spend all day with him. And if you're mad at her, she's still over here. So how is it working for you? Let me start with you first.
Well, this is funny because I know he needs me here. And sometimes I think I'm don't going because I'm mad with him. But I think no, he can't be alone there.
Yeah.
So I'm going. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm coming
that's
always.
good. Yeah.
I always coming because we are partners.
Yes.
And now in that moment of our life,
Yes.
I don't get mad with him so many hours.
Yeah.
Just that hour.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
And
But that's
the
a
love,
good thing.
my love for him is more higher.
Good.
Everything.
Good.
Yeah, but
All right.
but
Okay.
the thing is, like if we went to bed mad and woke up mad, and then she decides to come to the store like 2 o'clock, I might not want to see you. Like especially because she's still coming mad.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, he needs me there. And she come with an attitude. Now you got, you know.
I know he don't wanna see me, but he needs me here.
Man, 'cause a lot of times, like I said, we be fighting. She's mad, and so she's at home, and I'm in the store by myself. But I'm like, I'm listening to the music, I'm dancing,
Yeah.
I'm having a good time. Then
Me
here she
too,
come,
huh?
and then she come walking in, stink face, mad. Man, you just.
I understand you.
And I'd be like, yo, you don't have to be here. I'll be all right.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
funny.
Yeah, sometimes he's still mad.
That's
Just,
funny.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because I mean, it's the energy of the store.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes, you know, the energy, the mood changes in the store. You know,
Yeah.
when we're not getting along. So
Yeah.
Yeah, in the beginning, the store, this moment was fine. This thing is more roasted than now. Now I think it's more flowing.
It gets easier.
It's more easier.
Yeah.
easier. We're still not there yet.
Yeah.
Because it's like two bosses in the store.
Yeah.
And first of all, because it's not my intention doing something man here or in his life or in my life. Because I think like if I do something bad with him, it's for me too. Because I will laugh it all together. So I think like love is better. The maturidade is good for that moment.
Yeah.
Difficult moment.
Whose idea was that to open this business?
Here.
Okay.
I have all the idea to my working.
Yeah.
Like separado. I'm gonna do it to profissão. And here another hours together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be honest, when I took the meeting, I was just getting information.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm curious about, you know, because they said open up a franchise, Like, I'll take a meeting, you know,
Yeah.
just to know, even if it's like, maybe it's something I'll do next year,
Yeah.
in 6 months or whatever. Took the meeting and I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I could do that. And then like, things were happening fast from there, man. It took off. Like I was telling you, if it wasn't for like Christmas holidays and Carnival, we could have had the store open in 2 months. Like from meeting to the store built and grand opening, it could, you know, you could actually do it in like 6 weeks.
Okay.
You know, but I was also like, I had most of the money, but not all of the money.
Yeah.
And so it would be like, hey, you need to get the, you know, the supplies. It's gonna be, you know, this amount. It's like, yeah, okay. You need a freezer. You need a refrigerator. Yeah, okay. So some things I was buying now. Then I was like, man, in 2 weeks I'll have the money. You know. So,
Yeah.
So, but like if you got all your money together, and it could be done in 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
To 2 months, it can be done. Even the contractors,
Yeah.
they'll be like, yeah, 30 days. And 10 of those days, they're like, yo, we gotta wait on the carpenter
Yeah.
to build out, you know, custom build, you know, your cabinets or your workstation, the cashier's desk and all that. They say if it wasn't for like the carpenter, they could do it in 20 days, 25 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just building out the store and installing everything. But they were like, but they have to depend on somebody else to provide a service. That was the thing that was slowing me down. But,
I see.
It was a smooth process. You know, some surprises like, oh, I need that. It's gonna be how much? You know, there was surprises like that. But yeah, it started out of curiosity, and then I just said, hey, why not?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I definitely looked into it, did my research, and believed in it. I just, you know, didn't just do it on a whim.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I looked into it and believed in it, and it just went off.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So what is the best part about being married to Will?
The best part is like I know now I have somebody so good for dividir a vida for my life.
Okay.
Yeah, share your life.
Share my life.
Yeah.
And I'm feel in home with him.
Yeah.
Since the moment that I meet him, I'm feeling home. Like I'm feel so comfortable here.
Yeah.
In his house with him. Understand? I feel like I'm in home.
Yeah.
I feel so secret, segura,
Secure.
Safe, yeah,
Safe.
safe
secure.
with him. And I feel like, wow, now I have a husband.
Oh, that's good.
Amazing.
That's really good. And what is the worst part?
Worst part, put the conversation for be good. Vale,
Yeah,
we
communication.
Communication.
Put the communication be good every moment in our life.
Yeah.
Because vale a pena.
It's worth it. Yeah.
Okay. And for you, what is the best part and what is the worst part? You can start by either one.
Be
Best,
honest.
best part. Best part, I feel like I found my dream woman. You know, I didn't really know or think she existed. It was sort of like you get to a point where it's like, they're not what I want.
Man, you guys are making me want to cry, man.
Yeah.
What a love story, man. I'm gonna start getting teary eyed. You guys are gonna start
Like-
crying, man.
like you-
Oh, I need tissue, man. There's too much love in this store.
Are you single?
But
I am.
But for real, so like for me personally, it was to where it's like, not you, but like past relationships where you be like, it ain't really what I want, but I guess it's good enough, or it's good on paper, you know, job, whatever, looks, but it just you ain't really feel like, this is my dream woman, this is the, you know, but it's like I'll take it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like if you took a job that is just like, it's alright.
Yeah.
Ain't really where I want to be for the rest of my life, but I gotta have a job.
That's right.
And so I was getting to the point where it's like, you know, what's love got to do with it? You
Yeah.
know, just keep me happy enough.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was getting to the point where I would settle. You know, I'm glad I didn't, man. I'm glad I didn't. Like,
Yeah.
I would have settled in my last relationship and would have been miserable.
Yeah.
You know, And then she came along and was like, yo, everything that you wanted, you found. So I was like, oh, all right. So I would say to anybody out there, just wait for the person that you really, really want.
Yes.
And don't settle. Just, because I'll be happy by myself.
Yeah.
And I think she'll be the same way. And so it's cool to be alone sometimes until you get what you really want, what you're really looking for, and don't just accept anything that come along. Yeah,
100%.
So the best part is that, like, I found someone that I'm done looking. So it's like, here, you can have the password to my phone. I ain't doing nothing scandalous.
You get on his phone?
I have password.
Oh my goodness. You get on her phone?
Me too.
Men never check the woman's phone.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Never check my phone.
But you check his.
Sometimes. But,
Oh my goodness.
But the thing is so good because I never find something bad.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm thinking like, oh my God, that's man.
Yeah. Not all men are the same. That's great. Yeah.
And when she thinks she finds something, I know I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
Because I know I ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
So it's just like what you think you saw, you
didn't see it. You didn't see it.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
And look, the best thing for a faithful man is technology.
Yeah.
Same thing is the worst thing for a cheating man.
It's the technology.
It's technology.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
So I could be like, yo, this is where I was. This is the bank statement. This is the, this is the geolocation, or this is there's a tracking of everything that you do.
100%.
Yes. Yo, this is the timestamp on the last phone call. Whatever it is, you can verify it through all this technology. But if you out there cheating, they'll find the technology.
That's exactly
to
right.
get you.
Yes.
So, it's a good carefree life. When you ain't doing nothing wrong, it's scary. I don't care who called, who texts me. Who's this woman? I don't know, but I know I ain't do nothing wrong. So
Right.
That's amazing. That's the better part of our relationship because it's not toxic.
Yeah, it's not toxic.
It's
Yeah.
not toxic. It's so soft.
Yes.
And I know I believe you 100% my husband.
Yeah.
And he can say the same thing with me.
It's you. Okay. All right.
Worst part. I can get to the worst part now.
Yeah.
The worst part.
Let me hear the worst part.
Maybe you said it. I think there's some jealousy. Yeah, she can be jealous.
Yes, sometimes I can't control my jealous, I know. But if I don't like him, I don't feel jealous.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah. She's jealous because she loves you.
Yeah.
No. You didn't hear what she said. She said, no. Repeat.
If I don't like you.
Oh yeah, she's
don't
saying
feel
I'm jealous because I like you so much.
That's right. That's right.
That's not a reason to be jealous.
It's not because I trust you. I don't like to see another romance
What they got to do with me?
so friendly.
But he's not responsible for what the woman does.
Exactly. That's what I told her yesterday.
But I can't control that.
You should be mad at the woman, not at him.
Thank you. See, that's why I need more friends to hang around.
Yeah.
Man, you welcome to visit anytime.
It's true.
I understand this.
Yeah.
Because I told her the same thing. I
Yeah.
was like, I expect men to try to talk to you.
Of course.
I expect men to be looking at you. I expect that of them.
Yeah.
I can't be mad at every single man
No.
that looks your way.
I don't feel
I'm going to be
bad.
mad at you depending
Yeah.
on your reaction.
Yeah.
What you do. But if you're not giving them any attention, they're going to do their thing.
100%.
But I think
But they're not married to me.
jealous is just different the man. Understand? I don't feel mad. I just feel jealous. Understand?
You don't feel mad, you just feel jealous.
I just feel jealous.
Where's the flag? Red card on that.
But I love you so much. I can do everything that I be better each day for our relationship.
Yeah.
Because I would like to relationship gonna be big, like
Yes.
daughter, son.
I am glad to hear this because Brazil has this reputation to have beautiful women, the party, the nightlife. Like, is there still love in Brazil? So it looks like,
There is,
despite all the
there
partying
is.
and all the adult stuff going on in this country, you can still find true love in Brazil.
Ah, yes.
Definitely.
That's good to hear.
Definitely. 100%.
I didn't know it was possible, man. Copacabana, all these crazy places. I didn't know it was possible. So you guys are the proof that love still exists out here in Brazil.
It still exists. Yes.
Okay.
Totally.
All right. Where is the best place for men watching this video to find a good woman? Certainly would not be the parties, the nightclubs and stuff like that. Where are the good Brazilian women? Where are they hiding at? Church? I don't know how much they go to church out here.
I mean, to be honest,
Yeah.
they're in the same place that they are in the States or anywhere else. Is like if you're in the wrong night spot,
Yeah.
you're gonna find the wrong woman.
That's right.
You know, but women like to go to bars, they like to go to dance clubs or whatever, you know. And like I said, if you're in the right type of spot,
Yeah.
you know, that they're nice women everywhere to meet.
Okay.
So doesn't the same places where you meet them in the States, whether it's at the grocery store or a bar, whatever. Yeah, there's definitely women out there. But now, if you're looking in the wrong places, you're gonna
Yeah.
find the wrong woman.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So
All right.
Depends the type, the relationship the people would like to have.
Yes.
Something in the party is one type, in the church is another type, in the university is another type.
Yeah.
Depends.
yeah, like because we met on Bumble. You know.
Okay.
We are
But-
the applicant too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Bumble, but I mean, and Bumble is a little bit more serious than Tinder.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, I feel like
So like, but I'm sure you probably can find love on Tinder too. But it's we were looking for the same thing when
Yeah.
we met. You know, there's tons of people, women and men, that are just looking for something short
Of course.
and quick and casual.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, like I said, we were looking for the same thing at this point in our lives, and so yeah, we matched. You know,
Yeah.
and that was on a dating app.
I hope you've enjoyed the conversation between Will and Fernanda. And you see, there's still love in Brazil, man, despite what you might see. I have my doubt, man, but I'm happy, so I'm glad to hear. Thank you so much for your time, Fernanda.
Thank you too.
Thank you for your time. Thank you to
All right.
Will. And I can't wait to see you guys again next time.
Look how tall she is.
Oh, she's taller than you, huh?
Well, she's wearing sneakers.
Oh, okay.
I'm wearing sandals. I say we're the same height, but I think she has like a longer neck and I got longer arms. So whatever. I just don't like her to wear heels. I'm done for she wear heels.
That's brilliant. Oh, how sweet is that?